love nowadays.
Uh-oh, we're
Girls
live,
and pink
guys.
doms and say what?
Uh-oh.
What? Now, people gotta see this. Pompoko has become the pink narwhal dolphin.
Exactly.
Batman, Batman. And we also have the whitest white boy ever, Smashing Pumpkin.
I guess I'll take that as a compliment.
Okay,
We'll have
not the
to
whitest
see.
white boy. He's not the whitest white boy, folks. That goes to Seamus from Ireland. But still, yeah. But then again, you see me, and I'm really white.
Yeah, I feel like
Anyways,
maybe
yeah.
throwing stones in his glass house. Like, I don't know.
Hey, it's because I can say it because I am that color. I'm proud to admit it.
Fair.
I don't know where everyone else is. I mean, I've been sending the link to everybody, but we're just here to hang out, have fun, whatever, talk story, talk about how each other's weeks have been going. But we all know who's really the whitest white boy, and that's Pompoko for getting all this week off from school because of snow.
Exactly.
Oh, how many days did you miss, Matt?
This whole entire week.
Whoa, you're gonna have like no days off. That's
Oh no,
crazy.
we probably lost the second week of spring break.
Oh,
Wait, you get
Jesus.
2 weeks for spring break? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, we get 2 weeks of spring break and we've already lost. We lost the second week.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's fair
Sucks.
enough. I mean, you're getting your spring break now.
Yeah, but I don't want this. I want my
You
2
can't
weeks.
go outside now.
That second
a
week of spring break is helping me
trade-off.
get ready for
Can you
regionals.
imagine, dude? Can you imagine if MTV was doing its spring break party right now, but in the frozen cold? Woo! Oh, we're all frozen. Like, okay, wet T-shirt contest. You go to shoot the water, and it's just chunks of ice come out.
That'd be terrifying. That'd be
That'd be
like ice
funny.
shard. Oh, God.
That sounds like something Jackass would do.
That fair. Yeah, they do some pretty dumb things. Oh
They do
man,
some,
yeah.
dude. Everything they do is pretty dumb. Oh, let's have a crocodile bite onto what the Steve-O's nipples. Yeah.
Sounds like a great idea.
So,
Perfect.
so here's my spirit beast deck so far.
Oh goody, let's see
Oh,
his spirit
there.
beasts.
I just gotta wait for Davy's stuff, and pretty much the whole entire deck's done. Besides my e-tail. Well, I just gotta get one more e-tailing now. So
Oh
I gotta remember where I
shit,
put this stuff.
that sucks.
I got that one e-tailing is gonna haunt me.
That one Italy dough. Like,
It's
is
okay.
Italy
Mari
like super
Makanami's on your
important?
side.
Or-
Mari Makanami's on your side.
Yeah, how important is Italy in the spirit beast deck? Like, I don't. Do they have any effects when they're special summoned, or
No,
are they all just normal?
it's when they're normal summon.
No, it's for banishing.
Yeah.
Right. So you just get them out so you can make the guys, I guess. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
It helps just like get the tamers out to make more banishing.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pumpoku is getting like pretty much the entire deck for me, as far as the Spirit Beast monsters go, as well as he's getting some Yusin Juice and Fire Prince, and I think I forget where in here, but there's a couple of oh shoot, what's the name of it?
There's spoilers and there's like 4 vanities.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
I had the most no fun experience playing against Yosenju yesterday because they opened up they opened up 3 back row, a monster, and Divine Wind, and it turned out that their back row was one of the counter traps, Warning and Vandy's Emptiness. And I was just like, oh god, look at my heroes. They're so bad right now.
That vanity is just being like, oh, yeah.
Vanity's too strong, man.
Nah, that was so not fun because he just like blanked 3 of my cards and he just plussed every turn after that, and I was just like,
That's
good
basically
game,
how
man.
to do it.
Yeah, open up your one
I
ups.
mean,
Do it, man. Get there. Because Hand would have
dude,
been such
yeah.
garbage if you didn't have the Divine Wind of Mist Valley. But
Yeah.
oh well. And then game 2, he just OTK'd me, which really sucked, but it was okay.
Wow.
Yep.
It's okay. My grandma said if I don't get the last e-telly I need, she's gonna buy it for me.
Oh, your grandma's the best, man.
I know. Willing to spend like 20 to 30 bucks on.
Well,
Just remember,
my
though, you gotta
grandma
make...
just gives me socks for my birthday, and then she. Well, that's not true. She also invites me over for dinner, so that's fun. But I
Hey,
have to watch
grandma's
Dancing
cooking's
with the
always
Stars.
good,
Yeah,
bro.
it's always good to go
Cooking
for grandma's
rocks.
cooking.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
my
goodness.
grandma has the best cooking. And my grandma's cooking's better than your grandma's cooking.
Oh shit! Shots fired. Like what? Can't compare grandma cooking.
Does she
It's
make
all
you
good.
biscuits and gravy?
Yes,
Every
we can. Like Daniel Bryan says, yes, we can. Or, no, wait, no. That was the Obama thing back in 2008. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Okay, and what we gotta do is we gotta plan this big old trip during the summer. You get your grandma, I bring my grandma, get them all in one place and have a cook-off.
What? That's ridiculous.
Or a potluck. Ooh, potluck. Dude, forget the cook-off. A potluck. Oh.
Man,
By the time all is said and done, dude, we'd be fat, stuffed, and healthy and happy.
all good.
Well,
All
except
good
for maybe
things.
Ian, because Ian never seems to gain a pound. He eats like a bajillion pounds of food and doesn't gain a pound.
How do you know how much I eat? Spying on me?
I was taking a random guess and see if he fell into the trap.
Okay. Well, maybe I did.
But then again, I don't know. But the guy. Okay, one of my friends. Okay, we have Pumpoku who's going to be combining Yasenju and Spirit Beast. We have Vince that's going to be combining Heroes and Yasenjus. And then we have you, Ian, that's going to be playing Necros Heroes.
No. If I had Necro stuff, I'd just play Necros. Why did I need to play Heroes?
Just play Master Chief second and make it acid all the
Well, if
time.
you remember, it's Fun Friday.
What? That sounds not degenerate. Actually kind of fun. They're just like, oh, I'll summon my water guy. Pass. And then they're just like, set all 5 background. I'm just like, ha ha, bitch. Gotcha.
And then you activate Royal
Acid.
Decree and they cry. Just activate the Royal Decree and they cry. It's like, no!
Yeah. No, that sounds fun, I guess.
No, I mean, I still don't know what deck I'm going to work on. I mean, I got the stuff for different things. I just don't know right now. I don't know. I'm just
And
not. I'm
there's
not
so
feeling
many
the
play.
inspiration. Oh, anyways, but no, people, if you haven't gone yet, you got to go over to Ian's channel and watch his Fun Friday video. It's fun, and I approve.
It's pretty cool. We talk about trap monsters, and no one talks about trap monsters ever. I actually, in preparation for that video, I looked up all the rulings for trap monsters, and some of them are actually really funny because I never knew exactly what would happen if you interdimensional matter transported a trap monster. So that's an interaction that will never happen, but is still kind of fun.
Well, what would happen in that scenario?
Yeah. Turns out that it just dies. It comes back to the field and it's a trap, but since it didn't activate, like it just goes to the graveyard because it isn't a monster. So weird.
Well, that's kind of dumb.
Yep, don't do it, kids. Don't play interdimensional matter transporter in your trap monster deck. It will end badly.
Wow.
But yeah, I guess like they just wanted it to be as awful as possible because they're Interdimensional matter transporter just interacts like terribly with everything. Like you'll never get advantage off of that card. Never. Oh man, it's funny.
Well, actually, ironically, Yusenjus could probably, or not Yusenjus, Ritual Beasts could use it and they'd plus off it because they're banishing their stuff.
I guess. I
But
think the best deck
again, there's better cards.
yeah, I think the best deck that it works in is Psychics? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know exactly what the ruling is with the Psychic Girl or whatever. If like it actually special summons it back or if it just returns to the field. But I don't know. That could be fun.
Definitely.
Oh no, it's actually really good in Absolute Zero. Because you can banish the Absolute Zero and then it plops everything. And then it comes back to the field and you can do that again if it gets destroyed. So Interdimensional Matter Transporter in your Absolute Zero decks, ladies and gentlemen. Play it. It's fun.
That's called Trolls right there.
Yeah.
No,
I guess it's also good in Fortune Ladies, but no one plays that deck anymore.
No, I was about to say, if you were to continue along that further line of Hero Thought, you use it to banish the Absolute Zero, blow up the field, use a Miracle Fusion to bring out the Shining, and then the Shining has that additional 500 attack boost, or 300 attack boost, whatever its attack boost is. It just has that extra little bit.
Yeah, for a little bit, yeah. Yeah.
And then you lose. But then again, when it comes back, you lose 300 attack, but you're getting 2,500. So I mean, it kind of balances out, I think. Or no, not 25. Whatever the Absolute Zero's attack is.
Well, it is 25 base, but it can be higher if you have water monsters.
Okay. So then you just have 2 there, and it's like, okay, now come at me, Konami. And all of a sudden they just draw. Oh, Exodia, I win. It's like, dang it!
Sounds like a typical Konami
I blew up
move.
all their field for nothing. Yeah. Speaking of Konami, speaking of videos about Konami, I've been seeing some people saying what Konami needs to do about Necros when Necros only just came out. It's like, knowing Konami, they're not going to do anything about Necros, dude. That's going to be the deck that's going to be probably dominant at Nats.
Probably. Like, they might like slap on the wrist a little bit to make it like a little bit less powerful. But they're not going to do anything drastic.
What do you mean? Well, maybe like Manju and Senju to 1 or something?
Probably just Manju. Maybe they might ban Lavalval Chain or whatever because that card is a problem. Because that just gets looped in everything.
Yeah, true. I mean, that card has become so degenerate.
Yeah.
I mean, unless they wanted to hit Preparation of Rites, hit Preparation of Rites to 1.
They could do that. Yeah, like Preparation.
And it wouldn't really hurt the deck too much because you still have your 3 Brio, you still have your 3 Ether Searcher guy, and you still have your Manju, Senju, and what other, and Pataduality, well, not Pataduality necessarily, but Ether Searcher cards.
Yeah, and it just makes like the Jin lock a little bit harder. Like, I don't know. That's the only.
Unless that's one card they decide to hit. Unless that's another card they decide to hit. They hit the what is it? The releaser. The releaser or whatever the name is.
They could hit her, but like it is only played at 1, so they'd have to ban it, which is extremely extreme, like the most extreme.
Oh, I thought it was played at 3, but then again, I'm probably thinking of other ritual decks that played at 3.
Yeah, I think what was it played in? It was like played in like Saphira, and like if you were really cool, you played it in like a relinquished deck. That was really, really not fun. But
then again, who plays relinquished?
I don't think it was ever played Herald. Man, my locals. My friend Zach just plays like the dumbest locals. It was back in the day, but now it's a lot more like meta, which is fine with me.
Because you like slapping the meta around with your semi-meta decks.
Right.
Spirit Beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring on your
Oh, man.
Spirit Shadals. Let's do it.
Right? I can. That's a deck that can be played. I'm not saying anything against it. I might have a build of that in the works. Who knows? But
Do you still have your Shadal
yeah,
cards? Do you still have your Shadal? Oh, you still do have your Shadal deck. Oh, okay.
yeah. Just for like,
And
just like, I mean, my friend currently has my Denkos, so it's not like a good Shadal deck, but it is Shadals. Yeah.
Well, well, if you don't have Denkos, there are substitutes. I mean, Denko isn't an all beat all win all card. I mean, it does win games, but I mean, if you play Royal Decrees and your spellcasters and the Shadals in combination with Secret Village of the spellcasters, you're essentially oh shit, what's the name of the other card? No, not necessarily Royal Decree. I take it back, not Royal Decree, but basically have a spellcaster like Dragon, Secret Village of the spellcasters, and anti-spell fragrance all on the field at once.
Wow, that sounds really, really trolly.
it is. Especially like my daughter.
Especially if you have Winda out as well.
Ew, that sounds really degenerate. But I love it because it is.
Just play my daughters, you'll be fine.
I don't have Angeles. Like, that's what's been holding me back from playing that deck for like a year.
Wait, you have the rest of the Madolches? Oh, speaking of
Buddy.
Madolches, here comes Kyle Walters.
What's up? Oh, jeez, I just got. Oh, I hate that game so much.
What?
Cry of Fear.
Okay.
It's multiplayer. Just the chainsaws come at you and kill you. There's no way to kill the
Oh,
chainsaw
wow, that
unless
sounds-
blasting it.
It's okay, I was laying dead bodies on Black Ops.
That's easier than having things that one-shot you, and chase you down, and don't die instantly with a shotgun to the head. Like you do not survive from a Remington to the head. I'm sorry. Just leave it at
Well,
that.
no, that's terrible.
Well, that's what you get to play with, huh?
Forget you.
Dude, that's what Fluffles are becoming. They're becoming chainsaws flying at you.
Yes!
I want to pick up Fluffles again.
Fluffles is a fun deck.
It is.
I won't say that it's that good.
Well,
It-
the
there's-
New Support coming out in April, or no, excuse me, in May. They actually have a chance to be viable, I think.
Well, they're like Chain Sheep Fusion is actually really cool. I like that card a lot.
Don't forget
A lot.
that card's a Volcasaurus, but on crack.
And he's like Armades and he can come back, and I'm just like, ooh, this is fun. Let's do this.
They got their own fusion card. Like,
Yeah.
come on,
Yeah.
it's even too strong for Angeli.
Well, Angeli is pretty weak.
Yeah, by herself. She's
There's
just
Fire Blossom. It's so fun.
Or just breakthrough skill.
I guess I am
and can't
also
do
missing.
anything.
I guess I am missing some of the extra deck cards from Indulche, but for the most part, I do have that deck, which is sad because
It's
I
just
have
the
never
Angelis.
played with it.
The Angelis are
Well,
like,
it's not sad. You'll just play with it.
Right, someday.
someday I will get my Angelis. Someday.
Yeah, like when they're like, I don't know, $4. It'll happen. Trust me, it'll happen. I'll warn all of you.
When it gets reprinted in the next Megaton.
Correct.
yes.
Kira
It did dodge the Megaton, didn't it? That's funny.
Tiramisu and
Well, no.
Dante.
Remember, Angeli was in Primal Origins. Primal Origins wasn't reprinted in the Megaton. But I think this summer when we have the next Megaton, I think it will be because I'm predicting. Don't quote me on it, but I'm predicting it's going to be Primal Origins, Ballista Alliance, New Challengers, and Secrets of Eternity all reprinted in the Megaton.
Brionic's gonna be the cover card of a Megaton.
This is not going to be in there.
Yeah, that would be a slap in the nuts. I'll tell you what.
Yeah. So
And
Davey,
What would Konami care? Konami's made their money from it. They don't care.
exactly. They're like, oh yeah, you know how you guys, bought all those Bionics for like a lot of money. Well, we're reprinting it in the next Megaton. Ha ha.
And,
Sorry.
and here's the really trolling part. Here's the really trolling part. They don't just reprint it. They make it the secret rare promo and both the super rare promos in the tin.
Yes. It's
No,
like
no,
just
the
have it.
Megatons. You have Brionic on one and you have Trishula on the other.
Yes, it's like,
Oh,
hey,
and then both of them come with a Volvo chain.
Yes.
Nice.
Both
And
come with
what other card? And what other card other than that? Okay, the Bubble Chain, Frio, and Trish. Who else would be another card in there?
the Gusto Emerald. That needs a reprint.
it did get a
I
reprint.
thought that did get reprinted.
It did, but it's still like
Only
20
once.
bucks.
Oh, right. It's still hard to find, though. Right.
Yeah.
I got one from a DT, so I just have never
I used
worried
to have
about
a
that card.
I used to have a DT1. It was nice.
It's sexy as hell.
I'm still debating if I want to give up my.
But alas, I don't have it anymore because said person over a few pictures over picked it up from me.
Oh, nice. Way to go, Kyle Walters.
'Twas not me.
Wasn't me.
Yeah, it was. It was in the binders you got from me.
The Emerald?
Yeah. No. Did I say Emerald? No, Phoenix.
Oh, DT
Oh,
Phoenix.
whoops.
Yeah, I
Well,
got
those
that.
are. That's a completely different card.
That's a
Entirely.
card
Never
that
mind.
can
I was
attack
thinking
twice.
something else. I misheard. I thought. I'm sorry, folks.
No, I'm like,
I thought
wait. If I got an Emerald, where the hell is that? Where is it at, my friend?
No, that's
Where
right.
is
No.
Emerald?
I was thinking Phoenix. I was thinking about Phoenix.
I paid how much for a Phoenix? I think it was like $10, and I have never used it yet. It is sat in my Spellbook extra deck, and it's sat in my Frog extra deck, and I've just never brought it out. And I'm just
It's a
like,
good card to bring out.
why did I buy this card?
But
Because it allows you to OTK. Because it does 3k damage.
It just never comes up, ever. Ever.
No,
Actually,
well,
I
you don't
did
need
something
to,
in
you know?
that, but I got immediately warninged. That really
Oh,
sucked.
brutal.
That was real.
So, Mr. Davy, I need your sun juice.
Well, believe it or not, you're actually in blessed luck. Because
I
I
need
have
dieback.
4 diebox in total. I have 4 diebox in total. Diebacks in total.
Well,
2 of them
that's
are going with Vince, but I do have 2 more.
You have 2 more, because I need 2. I definitely need 2. And I could
I
pay.
do have 2, and I have every other card that's currently out
Okay.
for the Yusenju
Okay.
deck core.
Now, do you get the Yusenju?
We can talk about...
You pitch it, and the monster will gain 1,000 attack.
That's a common, bro.
Yeah, I'll have to dig through my
Okay.
case, but I do have them. I know I have them. I just have to dig for it.
Okay.
Like,
So I'd like to buy that tonight, good sir. Later on,
Yeah,
whenever.
we can work out a price more after the stream because remember this is live.
Oh snap! I didn't even notice. I just kind of, I'm like,
Kyle, what's your credit card number?
it's 123 kiss my butt. That's my credit card number.
nice.
That'd be really ironic if it was like out on the phones, how you used to have to push like one like a dozen times to get it to be a letter. You just type it out in his phone, and that's actually his phone number, not his credit card
It's like
number, but his phone
1, 2,
number.
3, kiss my butt. And that's how that works.
That would be hilarious.
Oh jeez. Okay. So what's the topic for the live stream at least?
Anything and
Oh,
everything.
it's just whatever comes off the top of the head.
Okay. People,
Yeah,
stop feeding Konami's pockets. Stop buying the Secret Forces. Stop it. Just stop it.
Well, technically, the
That's the person that
Secret Forces
sent you.
money's not going to them. It's going to the card shops. It's going to the WalMarts, the Targets, and other
And
stuff
then
like that.
that product's
Konami's
being-
already made their money from the set.
I know, but still. All of it's being recycled
It's
back
not
to Konami. So,
I
Yeah,
don't
I
know
guess.
about that.
because if you think about it, when the vendors get their money, they have to rebuy product from Konami itself, which is just funding Konami money. This is bad.
Well, as
But
far as
hey,
this particular set though, this set's already out of print. They haven't printed any more of it,
I know.
Yep. It's
or at least that's the rumor. At least that's the rumor.
Pink
Whether it's actually
dolphins
true
for
or
all.
not is a different story.
Pink dolphins for all.
I need a lot more pink dolphins. Okay.
He wants a ton of pink dolphins for some reason.
I have too many pink dolphins.
He'll take them.
Pink dolphins,
Of course,
baby.
mind you, like I said, I have one tank full of them and two tanks full of them.
Papoko, do you want all those pink dolphins?
Not just pink dolphin. All like a lot of the different cards. And on top of that, I got the Dybex, the Trishula that's going to Smashing Pumpkin, tons of Royal Decrees,
I need vanities too.
tons of Cards, tons more Cards, and lots of Vanities,
Yay.
more Vanities, and this Dwellers will actually.
I need 2 more vanities.
I need
More
a place.
Dwellers, Burial from a different dimension, Burial from this dimension, Armageddon Knights, Preparation Rites, the Lonely Jowgen, Ultra Ulti Breakthroughs, Vince's Dybex, more Carcards, more Preparation Rites,
More
Manjus,
Just everything.
more World Trees, Viswellers, Manjus, Preparation Rites, more Carcards and Abyss Dwellers, more
Jesus.
Dollars, World Trees, more Vanities, Manjus, and more Vanities.
I guess this is what happened, boys and girls, when you buy cards. You get a lot of stuff.
Well, considering I got a bunch more of these things, a lot of the stuff that I just recently put in here was part of my 2 videos I made yesterday. One of them I uploaded yesterday, the other is uploading right now, determining which is better, Target or Walmart.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I also I also have to leave this disclaimer. I have to leave this disclaimer, folks. Results may vary.
You're not kidding.
Yeah, one dude I know pulled a freaking... Yeah, I told you about this, right? I don't think I did, but I told Poke about this. I was at a local with my buddy. He pulled a Bryonic. I got it off for like 10 cash and a few cards, then flipped it for 135, and then bought some stuff.
Sounds about right.
Now, I'm not saying these cards added up to the exact value, but, you know. I said pick whatever you want from my binders. I'm like, pick whatever you want from my binders. He picked like 3 cards, and I gave him $10, so here you go. Okay. So I took it.
Hey,
I took it. Exactly. I mean, hey.
So, who wants to send Poker a binder full of pink dolphins?
You're getting a binder from me with a bunch of cards in it.
I know, but I need like another binder full of pink dolphins.
Davey, give him pink dolphins.
Just pink dolphins. I don't know if I have enough for a whole binder as far as pink dolphins. I got a lot of pink dolphins, but not enough for a box.
I don't know, man. It's pink dolphins, Davey. The most printed card in that set.
the most funniest card out of the set.
Yeah, it's like, hey, here you go.
I don't
Here's a
know
pink
about
dolphin. Oh no, it's not funny because it makes people angry when they pull it. They're like, I hate pink dolphins.
That's actually pretty
That's
funny.
what makes it. That's what makes it funny.
Full
It's like,
pink
why does
dolphins.
Konami hate me? Mom, Dad, why does Konami hate me? Because they do.
Because they gave you a pink dolphin.
Uh-huh. As Pompoko's saying there with the narwhal as picture.
I know.
Told you there was a narwhal,
Do you
Davey.
see the narwhal? I still don't see the narwhal. I don't see the narwhal. I only see the pink dolphin.
Narwhals swimming in the ocean.
Says narwhal, level 4, water type.
Exactly.
No effect, just kind of sitting
I
there.
don't know.
Doesn't have any attack stat either. It's just narwhal.
Yep, it's just a picture of a narwhal and it just says narwhal on it with 4 stars.
Yep, normal.
4 stars.
I guess I'm being trolled.
Perfect.
Davey still sees the pink dolphin in Popogo. What was...
Yep, that's all I see.
What the hell?
Bahamut is not amused, and I'm over 9,999.
Pounds.
Oh.
No, his attack damage, the attack damage from Mega Flare. Well, actually, this particular
Right.
version of Bahamut, which is my status, is from the video game Final Fantasy IX, where the max damage you could do per attack would be 9,999. It's only from Final Fantasy X on that you could actually do greater than 10,000 damage.
Yep.
Still, my
God.
Bahamut is the most pimp Bahamut. The one from Final Fantasy X can suck it.
I'm looking at this picture, and it's Tempest,
Speaking of
Redox, Title, and...
He's back! Bahamut still destroys them all. And
I'm
no,
watching
I don't mean that. And no, I don't mean that crappy Evil Swarm Bahamut that just brain controls your monster.
It's a little bit better than
That's
brain
nice.
control, but it's
See,
also
now-
a lot more expensive.
Yeah, that's true. And you know, so Konami banishes Bionic and Trishula because they're way too powerful. Then, years later, they print out the same exact thing. It's just a ritual monster, and it does the same exact thing.
To be
Only
fair,
well, in the case
Bionic's
of
a little bit more
Trishula's,
be banned Bionic.
yeah, Trishula's watered down. I mean, it's not like the original one that just banishes, period. This one had to, it
Like
has
select
to have one target, at least one target in each of the zones.
But still, come on now. When will you not have a target for each of the zones?
When you're playing
You
Shadol,
can
you have
play
no
around
monsters
it.
on board, as usual.
Or if you're like Infernities and you have no cards in hand.
Or you play like macro, I guess, and you just have no graveyard. That doesn't really happen, but
Yeah.
For me.
So now,
it could happen.
I love this picture. It's like it has Redox, Tempest, Blaster, and Title with Big Eye and Dracosex. Like, I'll do whatever the F I want, friend. It shows them all beating up little children.
Oh, wow.
Like, I don't know why
It's
that
not
just
a real thing.
like look at this.
Talk about thugs.
Look at that.
Hoax.
Just kind of put that there so it censors the word.
I like that last one. Grab the kid by the back of the head and kick him in the butt.
Yep.
Wow.
You know, the thing is, the kid probably deserved it. He probably was being mouthy.
Well, it's
Just like that what
Dracosex.
happened a
man.
few...
Come on.
Dude, you know what somebody should redub? I don't know if you guys remember hearing about it, but it was a year ago, I believe. It was either last year or late 2013, where in Japan, the one kid was mouthing off to a Japanese adult, and the Japanese adult slapped the living tar out of the kid. Can you imagine if they took that video and redubbed it, but instead of having a human body, it's the Dracosac?
That sounds about legit.
Of course, funny, the guy ended up going to
Interesting.
jail for that, but then again, I mean, if the kid was mouthing off and being a jerk, he probably had it coming.
Yeah. You gotta respect your elders and all that over there, man.
Except Kyle. We don't respect Kyle.
Well, I love you too, Pompoko. Oh, jeez.
Poco's just mad because he hasn't got to go to school all week, and now he's not getting spring break.
Yeah, that stinks, Pompoko. Well, spring break would have only been a week for you, so I mean, you already got it.
No, he said it was 2 weeks. The spring break would have been 2 weeks for him.
Oh,
Yeah.
that stinks
Yeah,
even more, dude.
brutality.
Yeah, I was going to use that second week to get ready for regionals. But nope. That backfired.
Just take the whole week off, be like, Grandma, I'm not going.
Yeah, I'm not going to school.
I'm just not going to school for the whole week.
Oh, hello! Attention
Is that
viewers, the
fun?
2015 Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading Card Game World Championship and Dragon Duel World Championship will be held this summer in Kyoto, Japan. So it's back in Japan.
Yugi, duel me. You're bigger and probably stronger than me. In reality, you could just beat me up and take the god cards. Duel me!
I don't want to duel you. You're mean.
Kaiba could just whoop Yugi's butt and take the god cards from him. Like a bully. But nope, he's not that kind of person. He'll cheat you in every other way he can, but he will not attack you.
Yep.
Or wealthy. Dun dun dun.
I don't know.
Huh.
How would you feel pulling a miscut printed Bryonic? Like it's literally mispackaged. Like it's the pack is printed onto the card, like it's stuck in the card. That would make me feel bad.
Can, like, mail those. I think you can mail those back, and then they'll just send you a normal
See,
copy.
but then you'll
I think
have a
that's how that
misprinted
works.
version. Then you'll have a misprinted version.
A misprinted version that you can't use.
Yeah, that's the problem.
But hey, Konami, give me this back. I want my real card.
Yeah, I think you can still do that. They used to do that back in the day. I
Yeah.
haven't heard of someone doing that because, like, misprints can sometimes be worth money.
Oh yeah.
But if you really want to use the card, you can do that.
Well, I mean, I don't think you really can when you know half the picture or the effect in the text is all cut off and it's just like kind of in the middle of the picture. It's like stamped in that way.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't use those in an actual game, but if you wanted to use it, you can send it back in, do your thing.
I mean, honestly, if it was a Bryonic, I'd go to all costs to keep that thing there. You know?
Right.
Except for I don't play vanities. I mean, whatever the hell whatever the deck's called.
Necros.
Yeah, Necros, because I'm poor. I can't afford them. You kidding me? I can afford Yosenjus and stuff like that, but I cannot afford that deck. That deck will bankrupt me. And then it gets hit next format.
Yep, you'll be out all that money.
Yep.
Oh well.
See, that's why I feel bad for people who want to play the top tier decks. Like little kids who want to play it at for events and everything that are good players. They'll make their parents buy it, and then it gets hit. The parents become really angry and everything.
Someone came to your door, Kyle. Oh, you gotta let
What
me
the heck? For the Yosenju Honest Flight card, for a common, they want $2. What in the world?
What site though?
That's not real.
On eBay. It's from
It's
Germany.
a common, baby.
It's from what?
Oh, the person trying to do it's from Germany. He's trying to.
Is it German print?
Does not look like it. No.
Then that's just a ripoff. The thing's like
I know.
20.
I know.
That's terrible.
And one person just got back and he's like, "Hey, I heard you pulled a Brio. Want to sell it?" Sure. If it wasn't already sold.
Whoops. Missed the boat.
Goes, pulls another pack, pulls another Browning. You still want to buy that?
Hey.
I'm not buying no more packs. Not after how it was for my videos.
So which one's better to buy from, Walmart or Target?
You're gonna
Oh, do
find
we have
out when the video gets uploaded. You have to wait till the video.
He pulled a Bryonic, but he's just not telling us.
Yeah,
No, I
he
didn't.
secretly pulled
No,
it.
I didn't. I'll tell you right now, I did not pull. I'll tell you right now, I did not pull a Bryonic, and I'm honest about it. The last Bryonic I pulled, I I pulled from from my last 2 boxes that I got from my locals, and Ian saw me pull it.
So did I.
Yeah, it was pretty savage.
Yeah.
That's
It was
the
like the
last
second
one I
class
pulled.
pack too. I was just like, you already
Yeah,
pulled the My Senju guy, and I was like, okay, so he's probably not gonna get something else that's like really that rare.
Pulls
And
for
then you're just like, oh look, yeah. And I was just like, oh look, my sadness.
It's like I'm gonna go cry now.
It's like he
Yeah,
pulled
kinda.
one.
I was really, really hoping for that card in my box, but I got Trish, which was not terrible because I only spent $25 on it, so that was cool.
Yeah. And then you're going to be getting another Trish off of me,
Credit.
so we already worked out a deal on that.
Yeah, so I have all the Trishes. Now I just need Valkyris and Brio, which is like the whole
Yeah.
deck. But
Yeah. Good luck
At
getting
least-
them.
at least I got like some of the like kind of expensive things out of the way. Or just like, I can proxy Brio and I can proxy Valkyris for the time being,
I like this
so
person.
that I can just pick one again.
This person just showed
Let's
their
actually see
case
what Brio
full
currently is going for. And it is going for... There were
160.
some there were some that the other day that were listed for like 139
Mm-hmm.
and stuff, but they're all gone. It's back up to the 145 and up.
Yep. So I'm looking at this
wait,
person's
wait.
polls.
Wait, no, I think about 138.98 in Canada.
Canada. Canada. He.
That person wants way too much for Brionac and Valkyris. $250. Very bad.
Yeah.
Now, if there was 2 Brios and a Valkyries, I might go for it.
See, now
But
that this is just a little, seems a little off. This person's like dieback is 17 each. Like that's just a little sketchy.
That's also a little low, because I know for a fact they're like $18, $19 on eBay.
Yeah, it's like that's a little too good to be true. Like they showed their case.
I don't know, 17 isn't that bad.
They're just trying to sell it off to make their money back. Which, I mean, if you buy a case, you're not going to make your money back because a case is like $1,000 right now.
The only way you potentially...
Yeah,
like,
it's
could
pretty
is
hard to
if
actually get like
pre-order
singular
the case.
boxes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess it does.
Even that's still too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, our store was selling them for 75, like a box, and like I had $50 store cred, so I was just like, I can do that. That's fine. But now they're like $100 a piece, and I'm just like, oh
No.
well,
It's like,
shit. I can't do that.
I don't want that.
Yeah,
anymore.
it's way too
Oops.
much.
Spends 100, pulls 2 Bionics somehow. It's like, I made my money back.
Yeah, and people are spending their like store credit like really like recklessly, and I was just like, you guys, Secret Forces is coming out like in a month or two. You guys need to like be saving. So
Exactly.
I don't know. I
You gotta
guess
get the
like
pre-orders.
I was the only one that got like a significant count on boxes. So,
Yeah.
Like, other people pulled way
Because-
better than I did. So
What do you call it though?
how it goes.
You know how Bionic and Trishula's pre-orders went for really cheap, and then when it actually came out, it hit and spiked in price.
Yeah. Yeah, like they didn't think that it was gonna be like that hard to pull, like because that's generally how like the Hidden Arsenal sets were. Like it's just like you generally get every secret in a box,
Hmm.
and that's just how it goes.
Yeah, I know this set was a Hidden Arsenal set, but it
Nope,
was still
not
good.
this time around.
Yeah, like the ratios were like super off because like we got like 3 of like a couple of secrets, and then we got none of like almost all of the others. And then we got like a ton of like super rares. Like we got like 3 or 4 Vandy's Emptiness, and we got like 0 Divine Wind or like the like Yosenju like search card. And I was just like, what the hell? Like This is crazy.
Mhm.
Like the ratios are just like so off.
Well, if you really were super desperate to get I mean, you can always buy them online, like I said, or buy them from. I'm looking at them right now. I'm just saying if you're really desperate, but
No, I
I
don't
the
never
really.
price
wanted to
leaders
build you.
keep buying the card.
It was just like I don't really want to build the deck. It was just kind of weird that like you just didn't see a lot of cards that were in the set, even though it was like a really small set.
Oh, I thought you did want to build Necros.
Oh, I wanted to build Necros, but I was talking
Did I say
about some of
this?
the
Did I
cards.
say this, Century? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I meant to say Necros.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
I just said there. I'm only. So I had a long day today, and I'm only going up for like 5 hours. Forgive me. I just want to show you, like, I mean, I know that eBay has prices, but if you really wanted them and guaranteed to get them, Ideal 808 has them for $159.95, so basically $160
For what?
That would
for
be
For Brianna.
Brios.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money on one card.
Yeah,
But
and
does that beat Dad when it was at its prime, price
I
wise?
don't even remember what Dad was at its society.
I think
Yeah,
it beats Poor
It
Guy.
was like YCS Costa Mesa or something. They were like $300 a piece, which is crazy.
For a Dad,
Wow.
holy crap.
Well, then wait, wasn't also Dracosac at like near $200-300 at one point?
It was like
Yeah,
$200 like for a little bit, but
Yeah. But it dropped dramatically really quickly. Bryonic
Well,
and
right after Nats, the Dracosac dropped big time.
yeah. Then it went back up in price.
And then it got reprinted.
Yeah. That
How
moment when
good,
Bryonic gets reprinted.
Davey? How good is Ideal 808 on prices?
I'm not gonna
they're probably a
lie,
little bit on the
their
higher
actual
end.
store prices are more expensive. They are, but if you happen to come across their eBay stuff actually sometimes is cheaper than their actual in-store stuff. But I'm also not gonna pay no $100 for a box. Oh,
Yeah.
get that. But considering I pretty much got all the staples and stuff I wanted from the set, I'm set.
Oh yeah. See, I mean, I bought, what do you call it? I paid for a Shonen Jump subscription, right? Still haven't gotten in the mail. Which is sad, but oh well.
Yeah. Oh, and look at what they were. Oh, if people really wanted it, they should have got on the pre-order price, but it was under $50.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying, man. It was cheap.
Yeah, but I did hear rumors that like people that pre-ordered it weren't able to get it because they'd sold out because they didn't pull like enough like of the cards to actually like sell them.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
they had
right
to
now,
get, like,
if you want to
refunded,
buy,
which blows.
yeah, if you want to buy Secrets of Eternity right now, it's $54.50.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that the ironic thing, that set?
Yeah. I just love the variance of prices.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what like some of the other sites are because I don't check out stuff. I mean, I typically, even though Ideals is usually more expensive on a lot of things, I'll sometimes pick things up from them, but just because I know I'll get it the following day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to get that ultra rare Ebon Illusion Magician? It's only $18.75.
No, I sold mine for near that price.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
I didn't want the. I've seen the combos like Dark Magician and Shadalls, and that card is it's crazy, but I have no desire for that card.
What about Shoji Rook?
I don't have that card, and don't want that card.
I hate it's nice, but it's not the best.
I mean, actually, I'll go ahead and just pull up my own eBay, and I'll screen share, and then you can kind of see the prices I'm selling my various things for. And if people are watching this are interested, go buy my stuff.
All right, I have to
I
go,
mean, I got,
guys.
like-
It was cool hanging out with you, but
It
No,
was nice meeting you, man.
other.
no, Ian.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh,
Yeah.
We'll see each other
Ian,
soon.
Please promise me.
Ian, when you get the stuff tomorrow,
What's up?
And you're ready to get my stuff, message me.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll message you about like the PayPal things. So,
Okay, cool. All right. Have a good night, man.
Bye, Ian.
But yeah, I mean, I'm just
And that's $1.
all my stuff, man. Wiretaps, Actrius, Malakotas, all kinds of stuff.
Armades.
And the Crab King.
The Crab King, yeah.
It's a decent card, but
Wait, so what's the next
it's
set to
not
come
yet.
out?
It's.
I forgot you got color
Series
stuff.
2.
So, Davey, will you trade me Cool Forge from Adulches?
No.
Hold on, it says, like, on Ideal 808, right? If you go to the pre-orders, right? Why does it still
Yeah.
say you could pre-order freaking Secrets of Eternity?
Because those are cards they have a lot of stock in.
Yeah, I could see that.
And to be perfectly honest, they're sometimes lazy with changing their things.
Yeah.
Oh, now you can kind of see it's not as bright. The sun's starting to set. That's why my face is looking more reddish.
See?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is. Oh crap! I'm missing. Dang it! I'm missing my show I wanted to watch. Grr. One sec.
Go record it, man.
Okay. Sorry about that. Gold Rush is on.
Okay. That's a good show.
Actually, you know what? Oh, definitely. And I missed it earlier because it's on at 4 o'clock here because of satellite. And I didn't get home in time to watch the first thing, and I wanted to watch it from the beginning of this one. And I've already missed 16 minutes of it.
Yeah.
Nah, but it's okay. But anyways, actually, you know what, guys? I think what I'm going to do, Kyle, so we can talk about our deal, I'll go ahead and in the live stream now so we can go ahead and talk about that.
Alright.
So again, YouTube, thanks again for watching this. We talked about all kinds of stuff. There's a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! And more other things, comparing grandma's cooking. And just, it was a lot of fun. Thanks again for everybody who's joined in and watched. Thank you for all my special guests, Smashing Pumpkin, who already left, Pompoko, who's muted himself, and Kyle Mobile Knight
I
Wild.
never muted myself.
Lies. You muted yourself, you know it.
Alright, so do you guys have anything you want to say before we go off the air?
Pink dolphins are love. Pink dolphins are life.
Yo, send you next tier 1.
Alright,
That is
peace out, YouTube, and make sure to go check out my other videos. Right now I'm uploading the Walmart pack opening experiment, and we'll see which is better, Target or Walmart. You guys decide. Peace out, YouTube.